Okay, in this video we will see how we will use Bollinger Band in the same context of dynamic support and resistance. So let's begin. First, identify the period for which this particular stock is having a dynamic support. Okay, so somewhere here we are getting maximum number of touches, like here, 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 as well as here, and earlier we used to have these resistances. Okay, so that's done. Now next step is to find a number which is multiple of 3. So here we can have 45 as multiple of 3, so that's 45. So the period of exponential moving average for this particular stock, that is Asian on hourly time frame, is 45. We will divide this by 3. We will get your answer as 15. So we will use the vortex of 15 like this. Okay, so that's the setup, and now we will check the Bollinger Band. Okay, normally you might know that we have Bollinger Band. This is the default Bollinger Band, which is 22, I think. Okay, so this 20, the default parameters for Bollinger Band, this 20 is nothing but period for your exponential moving average, and this value is your sigma value, which is your standard deviation. Here the price doesn't follow any price action in this particular indicator of Bollinger Band, but it follows your moving average. Okay, so what we do, we simply change the period to the dynamic support and resistance, as you can see here. Okay, so now when the price is above the Bollinger Band, you will not look for sell trade, because when the price stays above your dynamic support resistance line, dynamic trend line, when the price is above your dynamic trend line, you can easily say or safely say that we are in bull market. So if we are in bull market, we will look for buys. If we are doing sales, we will do scalping. So this is the setup. This is the chart you will get after applying everything. Now this is the point where I have a sideways market. Okay, here you can see the distance is less, or the red one is less, so sellers are weak. Even though sellers are weak, we are breaking down, and then finally you can see what happens. Okay, so anyways, let's move on. After this point, okay, okay, so here my market was trading in a range. We also have a Bollinger squeeze. We are waiting for price to break down either upside or downside. Honestly, we were waiting for highs to get high to get break first, but it the lower range got broke first. It's fine, lower range got broke, so we may take a sell entry somewhere here where the previous swing high got broken, somewhere here. Okay, and you may enjoy this big fall in the market. Okay, then I'm observing this based on vortex. Now as soon as price crossed this particular high, green high, you may look for your long entries somewhere here. So you may enter at this particular candle ka close, and you ride a trend till you have a close below this EMA, which happens here. So like it's a nice long trade from 1340 to 1580. Yeah, of course it took almost a month, but worth of a trade. Okay, I did enter into the trade after this breakout somewhere here on this. So I did enter here, and I booked my profits immediately, like this somewhere here only I booked, because I'm more like a intraday trader. So this was the swing I done, and I clearly booked. Okay, anyways, let's go on. Now how do we use this Bollinger Band? So the concept is, when your Bollinger Band is there, price will face supply at the upper Bollinger Band, and price will face demand at the lower Bollinger Band. Means when demand comes, price has to go up. When supply comes, price has to go down. But down till where and up till where? So answer is up till your dynamic trend line and down till your dynamic trend line. Okay, if you use default value, like let me show you once again, the default value is around 20. So you see the price is moving all over the place. So you will not be able to identify how the like behavior is done. So that's why we use dynamic trend line ka concept along with this momentum indicator. Okay, now so as you can see, after this particular breakout where my vortex also indicated a breakout move, price first came here, faced the supply, came back to test EMA. So if you missed this entry, you can always enter again here. Now as you can see here as well, price came faced but immediately trying to jump back. It's not coming till the trend line. So again, if you observe this, you may try to enter somewhere here. Okay, but here do remember, unless and until price is above the supply line or above the upper line of the Bollinger Band, you will keep your stop loss to the previous low of the candle if you are doing intraday trades. Okay, remember that point. If your price is trading above or below this Bollinger Band, you will keep your stop loss at the previous low of the candle. Okay, so here you may like enter somewhere here. Even if you missed, you may enter somewhere here and you enjoy the rally, keeping your stop loss previous. For me, it's very difficult to enter here. As soon as price comes and tries to bounce back, I may enter immediately here or here. And as soon as price moves above the Bollinger Band, I'll keep my stop loss previous low and I'll exit somewhere here. But still price went up, so it's okay, fine. Now here again it gave me an entry with a proper candlestick pattern, so my entry is here. First resistance phase, so I may exit. If I didn't, I wait for 2 candle close rule. I will take my exit somewhere here, the low of previous candle. Like that, it's a simple trading using Bollinger Band. And also if you add vortex to the mix, you may be able to catch these bottoms, and you may able to face exit somewhere here at the tops. So my this Asian Paint stock is still in bullish phase, but notice now the price is trading above and below this. So this is forming a trading range. We have to wait for a breakdown to happen because we are in the uptrend now. It's clearly visible, like it's a huge uptrend. So price has to come down for retracement, at least up to 38 or 50% of this previous move. So that's how you will add both together. In the next couple of videos, we will amalgate, or we will combine everything from static trend line to cross lines to dynamic trend lines to vortex to Bollinger band, all together to form a trading setup. So see you on the next video.